All right, welcome into Jammin' Sports, everybody. We have a baseball, football doubleheader for you today. First up, we have Game 3 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. This series is tied at 1 game apiece. Hudson's in the room. Good to see Huddy here. And the A's and the Yankees tied at 1 game apiece. And now the series shifts to New York for games 3, 4, and 5. Over in the National League, the Mets have a 2-0 lead, 2-game lead over the Chicago Cubs in the National League Championship Series. We'll get back to that series this weekend. But coming up, it's the A's and the Yankees, and then after baseball, we'll have football for you this evening. It'll be the first game of week number 11 of our current sim season. It'll be the Kansas City Chiefs at the Los Angeles Chargers. So let's head out to Yankee Stadium for this one. Game 2 of the A's and the Yankees here at Jammin' Sports. There's your lineups. Here we go. Jammin' Sports presents game number 3 of the American League Championship Series. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx in New York City. A's and the Yankees tied at 1 game apiece. Took game 1, the A's came back and took game 2. Game 3 tonight here in New York. Game 3 of the ALCS up next here at Jammin' Sports. All right, we go to the top of the first in the rain here at Yankee Stadium. Mike Messina, the starting pitcher for the Yankees tonight, here in Game 3. Leading off for the Athletics, Ricky Henderson, the left fielder. From Yankee Stadium, Game 3 of the ALCS, we're underway. Pitch by Messina, in there for a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Strike 2. The count goes to 0-2. They split games 1 and 2 in Oakland. Games 3, 4, and 5 here in New York. The count's 0-2 to Henderson. The pitch. Rips it down the line, foul. Count goes to 0-2 on Ricky Henderson. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch by Messina. Struck him out for out number 1. 1 down for the A's here in the top of the first. Bert Campaneris, the shortstop, will be up next. Outside, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Hopefully the showers will subside before the game's over. And now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off down the line. Count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped right to short. Jeter takes it, throws to first for the out. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the first. Here's their starting lineup. Next up, the DH, Jimmy Fox. So Giambi playing first base as Fox is the DH today. They rotate out. And now with 2 outs, bases empty. Fox at the plate. In there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Jimmy Fox. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases empty, top of the first. And now the 0-2 pitch by Messina. Ripped it down the line, fair past Gehrig in the right field. A 2-out single for Jimmy Fox. Going for 2. He's got himself a double. A 2-out double for Fox here in the top of the first. He ripped it right down the line past Lou Gehrig. And next up will be the center fielder, Jose Canseco, with 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the pitch. Rips that right to Rodriguez. He'll throw to first for the out. At the end of a half inning, no score here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Yankee Stadium. Chief Bender, the starting pitcher for the A's, here in Game 3. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Leading things off will be the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez, for the Yankees. So A-Rod will lead things off. Bender on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch. Up high, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Game 3, bottom of the first. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, in New York. The 1-0 pitch by Bender. Fouls it off, evens the count at 1-1. A baseball football doubleheader. We've got the Chargers and the Chiefs after this. And now the 1-1 pitch. And fouls that one off. Count goes to 1-2. Now Bender, the 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out for out number 1. As Rodriguez goes down swinging. Next up, the shortstop, Derek Jeter, with 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Bender. Rips it right to the left fielder, Henderson, for the out. So Jeter flies out to left, 2 down. We have a new DH tonight for the Yankees, Lefty Gomez. He'll be up next. Two outs, bases empty for the Yankees here in the bottom of the first inning, no score. Gomez will come up to face Bender. The pitch. Big rip, and he missed it. Count goes to 0-1. Two outs, bases empty. The count's 0-1 to Gomez. The 0-1 pitch coming up by Bender. Right to the second baseman, Eric Chavez, for the out, and that'll end the inning. After 1 complete, we have no score here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the second inning. The first baseman, Jason Giambi, will lead things off for the Oakland Athletics here in Game 3 in the top of the second inning. Mike Messina still on the mound for the Yankees. The pitch by Messina. Fouls it off. Count goes to 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Up high. 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Right to Soriano at second. Throws to first for the out. So Giambi will ground out to second, where Alonso Soriano makes the play for the Yankees. One down for the A's here in the top of the second. Reggie Jackson will step up. The right fielder for the A's. He's on both teams. Down low, ball one. Count goes to 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one out, base is empty. And now the 1-0 pitch. Up high, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2 on Reggie Jackson. One ball, two strikes. And he rips that one out into right field and making the play, the other Reggie Jackson, for out number 2. Next up, Eric Chavez, the second baseman. Next up, Eric Chavez, the second baseman. First pitch is a ball. Count goes to 1-0. Here's the next one. High in the air. Out to Mantle in center field. And Mickey makes the play for the final out. At the end of 1.5. No score here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between the A's and the Yankees here in Game 3. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Mickey Mantle, the center fielder, will come up. Chief Bender is still on the mound. The pitch by Bender. And Mantle will foul that one off, 0-1. We have NFL action after this tonight. It'll be the Chiefs and the Chargers from Los Angeles. 0-1 pitch. And that's inside. Count goes to 1-1 on Mickey Mantle. Yankee Stadium is where we are, Game 3, here in the Bronx in New York. The 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike, nobody out, base is empty. Here in the top of the second inning. And now the 2-1 pitch. A dribbler right to Giambi at first. Pitches to Bender for the out. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the second. As Mickey Mantle grounds out to first. And now Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, will come up. First pitch in there, no, low, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch by Bender. Fouls that one off. Count goes to 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 pitch by Bender. And that's a shot out to left. Henderson will take it for out number 2. So Gehrig flies out to left. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson, will come up for the Yankees. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. No score. And now the pitch by Bender in there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. And that's fouled off down the third base line. Count quickly 0-2 to Reggie. Reggie back in the box with an 0-2 count. The pitch by Bender inside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. The 1-2 pitch to Jackson. In the dirt, he struck out. They throw to first to make it official. At the end of 2, no score here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the third inning. Game 3 of the ALCS here at Yankee Stadium. Sal Bando, the third baseman for the Athletics, will lead things off. Mussina's still on the mound. Pitch is inside, 1-0. Bando's first at bat of the evening here in Game 3. And now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Sal Bando. And now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled out of play. That'll even the count at 2-2. Light rain falling here in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium tonight for Game 3. The 2-2 pitch fouls it off. Remains 2-2. Two-two pitch. Popped it up. Mussina will come in and take it himself for out number 1. So Bando pops out to the pitcher for out number 1. One down for the A's. The catcher, Mickey Cochran, will come up next. Outside, 1-0. We're live from Yankee Stadium, New York. Game 3 of the ALCS here at Jammin' Sports. Series tied 1 game apiece. The 1-0 pitch. It's in there for a strike, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch to Cochran. Outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Outside, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike with 1 out, bases empty. Now the 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike, full count to Mickey Cochran at 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Rips it right to Garrick. He'll take it himself for out number 2. So 2 outs, bases empty. We go to the top of the order. Ricky Henderson, the left fielder, will come up. Facing Mike Mussina. In there for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike to Henderson. 2 outs, bases empty. In the rain here in New York. Henderson will step back in. Now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1. That evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off down the first base line. Count remains at 1-2. Or actually goes to 1-2 to Henderson. And Next pitch, grounded off to Soriano. He'll throw to first for the out. At the end of 2.5, no score here at Chapman Sports. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Aaron Judge will lead things off for the Yankees, the left fielder. Chief Bender on the mound for the A's here in the bottom of the third. And Judge will foul that one off. Count goes to 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Rips it foul down the third base line. Count quickly 0-2 to Aaron Judge, the Yankee left fielder. And now the 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch to Judge. Big swing and a miss, struck him out for out number 1. One down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the third. Jorge Posada, the catcher, up next for New York. Pitch by Bender, down low, 1-0. One out, bases empty. The 1-0 pitch by Bender. That's off the corner there. Ball 2. Count goes to 2-0. Posada trying to dry off his bat. It's raining here in New York for Game 3. Posada will step back in. The count's 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. A grounder right to the first baseman. Giambi touches the bag for the out. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the third inning. Easy play for Jason Giambi. Now the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano, will step up. 2 outs, bases empty. Here in the bottom of the third inning, no score. The pitch by Bender, down low, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch, popped up in the air. In center field, Canseco will get under it. And that'll end the inning. After 3 complete, no score here at Chapman Sports. We go to the top of the 4th inning. The American League Championship Series, game number 3, here from Yankee Stadium in New York. Series tied at 1 game apiece. We're scoreless as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Leading things off for the Oakland A's will be Bert Campaneris, the shortstop. Campaneris out to right, and Reggie gets under it, out number 1. So Campaneris flies out to right, where Jackson makes the play, 1 down, here in the top of the 4th. The DH tonight, Jimmy Fox. The only hit of the game so far was Fox's double back in the 1st inning. Pitch by Messina, in there for a strike, 0-1. Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The original Yankee Stadium, that's where we are. The 0-1 pitch, rips it foul down the first base line. Count quickly, 0-2 to Jimmy Fox. Now the 0-2, up high, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out for out number 2. 2 down. Base is empty. Jose Canseco will step up. There's quickly 2 outs for the A's here in the top of the 4th. The pitch by Messina. And Canseco fouls it off. Strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 1-1 pitch. Rips it foul. Count goes to 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Down low, evens the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. Jose Canseco at the plate. And now the 2-2 pitch. Did he go around? No. Full count, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now the 3-2 pitch. Outside, it'll be a 2-out walk for Canseco. So the A's get a base runner with 2 outs. And next up, the first baseman, Jason Giambi. 2 outs, runner on first, that's Canseco. Giambi at the plate. The pitch by Messina. In there for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch. Just outside. Ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. That's Canseco at first base. Giambi at the plate. And now the 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains, well, actually the count now goes even at 2-2. Messina trying to get out of the inning. And now the 2-2 pitch. Full count. He missed the strike zone. Count goes to 3-2 on Jason Giambi. Full count with 2 outs. Canseco at first base. And now the 3-2 pitch. And Canseco fouls it off. Remains at 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Outside. Back-to-back walks. After getting the 2 batters out quickly to start the inning, it's back-to-back walks. And now Reggie Jackson will step up, the right fielder, with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Canseco at second, Giambi at first. The pitch to Jackson inside, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Popped it up. Rodriguez gets under it and makes the play. At the end of 3.5, no score. You're at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 4th here in Game 3. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will lead things off for the Yankees. Chief Bender is still on the mound for the A's. First pitch fouled off, strike 1. Well, Bender through 3 has yet to give up a hit. A no-hitter is going on here so far. Perfect game so far. 0-1 pitch. A dribbler up the middle to Bender. He'll throw to first for the out. So Rodriguez grounds out to the pitcher for out number 1. Next up, the shortstop, Derek Jeter. One out, base is empty. The pitch by Bender. It's low, ball one. Count goes to 1-0. No score. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Game 3 of the ALCS. Series tied, 1 game apiece. And now the 1-0 pitch. And that's out to Jackson in right field. And Jackson gets under it and makes the play for out number 2. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And now the DH, Lefty Gomez, will come up. He'll be facing lefty. The pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 0-1. So there's 2 outs. Base is empty for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the fourth, no score. The count's 0-1 to Gomez. The 0-1 pitch by Bender. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 0-2 to Lefty Gomez. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Count remains at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, base is empty. The 0-2 pitch to Gomez. Struck him out at the end of the inning. After 4 complete. No score here in Game 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 5th. We're scoreless. And for the A's, Eric Chavez, the second baseman, will lead things off. Facing Mike Messina, still on the mound for the Yankees. Chavez out into left. Judge goes over and makes the play for out number 1. 1 down. And now the third baseman, Sal Bando, will come up. 1 out, base is empty here in the top of the 5th. Inside pitch, 1-0. Counts at 1-0 to Sal Bando with 1 out, base is empty. Messina on the hill. The 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, base is empty. And now the 1-1 pitch. He did not go around, 2-1. He was outside. The A's are throwing a no-hitter right now. The Yankees, Messina has given up just 1 hit so far. 2-1 pitch. Ripped into left center field. That's going to drop. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Going for 2 is Bando. He might go for 3. And they get him at third. Nice throw by Judge. Bando went for 3. And they got him at third base. He'll get credited with a double, then thrown out at third. And now Mickey Cochran comes up in there for a strike, 0-1. So Sal Bando got gritty, and he paid for it. He got greedy. The count's 0-1 to Cochran. 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike, quickly 0-2. Cochran, the catcher. 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off down the first base line. Count remains at 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to go right to Soriano, and that'll end the inning. At the end of 4.5, no score here at Chapman Sports. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We're scoreless here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Mickey Mantle, the center fielder for the Yankees, will lead things off. Chief Bender still throwing a no-hitter, perfect game. Inside, 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 5th, no score. And now the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. He's going to lose the perfect game bid if he gives up a walk. The count's 3-0 to Mantle. And now the 3-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to Mickey Mantle. Nobody out, bases empty here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch by Bender. Outside, ball 4. There goes the perfect game. He still has a no-hitter going on, though. Lou Gehrig will come up, the first baseman. The Yankees get their first base runner of the day. Pitch is upside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, Mickey Mantle at first base. Here in the bottom of the 1st inning, no score. And now the 1-0 pitch, inside, 2-0. Bender has been pitching brilliantly up until now. Easy for me to say. The 2-0 pitch, in there for a strike, 2-1. Misty's in the house, say hi. Hi. There you go. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch to Gehrig. High in the air, out to Henderson in left. And Henderson makes the play for out number 1. They quickly throw it in to keep Mantle at first base. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson, comes up with a runner on first and 1 out. Mickey Mantle at first base. Snap throw, he's back in time. And now the pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1 to Reggie. Snap throw to first. Back in time again. Count remains at 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Check swing and went around. Count goes to 0-2 to Reggie Jackson with 1 out, Mantle at first. 0-2 pitch. High in the air, out to Henderson in left field. And Ricky makes the play for out number 2. They quickly throw it in, keeping Mantle at first. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th. And now Aaron Judge will come up to the plate, the left fielder, with 2 outs and a runner on first base. And the pitch. It's low, ball 1. Counts at 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first, that's Mickey Mantle. And now the 2-0 pitch. 3-0, slow. 3-0 pitch to Aaron Judge with 2 outs. The pitch by Bender, down low, walked him on 4 pitches. Now the Yankees have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Jorge Posada will come up. The pitch, big swing and a miss, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. No balls and a strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The count's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouls it away. The count is quickly now 0-2 to Jorge Posada. And now Bender, the 0-2 pitch, up high, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The 1-2 pitch, inside, 2-2. That'll even the count. Two-two pitch, fouls it off. Count remains at 2-2. Two-two pitch, up high, 3-2. We got a full count to Jorge Posada. With 2 outs and runners on first and second. The 3-2 pitch, high in the air, out to Jackson and right. And Reggie will get under it for the final out. At the end of 5 complete, we're still scoreless. Here in Game 3, here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 6th inning in a scoreless tie. Ricky Henderson will lead things off for the A's. Here in the top of the 6th, the left fielder. Mike Messina is still on the mound for the Yankees. In there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, bases empty. The 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. Full count to Ricky Henderson at 3-2 here in the top of the 6th inning in a scoreless tie. And now the 3-2 pitch draws the walk. A leadoff walk for the A's here in the top of the 6th. Henderson's aboard at first base. And now the shortstop, Bert Campaneris, will come up. Nobody out, runner on first. Watch for Ricky to go to second. You know he's going to. Snap throw to first. Henderson back in time. They throw to first again. Henderson back. Meanwhile, Campaneris is awaiting his first pitch. There's the pitch. Fouls it off, 0-1. No balls and a strike with 2 outs. Now the 0-1 pitch. There goes Henderson down to second. He's in there easily. The pitch was a strike to Campaneris, but Henderson steals second base. So now with nobody out, the A's have a runner on second in scoring position. Campaneris with a 1-1 count. In there for a strike, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air, out to right field. Jackson's coming over. It's going to drop for a base hit. Henderson's coming home. And the A's take a 1-0 lead. An RBI single by Bert Campaneris. Down the right field line. Jackson couldn't get to it in time. And Ricky Henderson scores from second base. And the A's take a 1-0 lead. Jimmy Fox will come up. He's the DH. Still nobody out and a runner on first. And the A's lead it 1-0. Mike Messina on the mound. Here's the pitch. A dribbler to Jeter. They're going to turn two. There's one, and they get two. They get the double play. Jeter to Soriano to Gehrig. The 6-4-3 double play. Two down for the A's, bases empty. And Jose Canseco will come up, the center fielder. Down low, ball one, count goes to 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Ripped high in the air, Mantle in center field. Will make the play, and that's the final out. At the end of 5.5, Bert Campaneris, his RBI single, gives the A's a 1-0 lead here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Alfonso Soriano will lead things off for the Yankees, down 1-0. Chief Bender's still on the mound for the A's. The pitch to Soriano. Down low, ball one, count goes to 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch by Bender. Ripped it, but foul. Counts it 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch to Soriano. In there for a strike, 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Ball four, a leadoff walk for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 1-0. So Soriano's on first. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will come up next. A chance for the Yankees to get back in this game. Down 1-0. They throw to first, Soriano back in time. The pitch. Down low, 1-0 to Rodriguez. Yankees trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 6th. Now the 1-0 pitch. Did he go around? Yes. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, runner on first base. That's Soriano at first. He gets back in time. Count remains at 1-1 to Rodriguez. Here's the pitch. He went around. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. 2-1. He did not go around. Look to me like he went around. So the count's at 2-1. They throw to first. Soriano back in time. Count remains at 2-1 to Rodriguez. 2-1 pitch. He went around. Strike 2. Crowd didn't like that one. 2-2 pitch. And that's down the third base line. Foul. Count remains at 2-2 to Alex Rodriguez. Bender's pitch. Outside, full count to A-Rod, 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. He went around, struck him out for out number 1. A-Rod didn't like that call, neither did the crowd, but it stands. Derek Jeter, the shortstop, comes up with 1 out and a runner on first base. Soriano still at first. A pitch out. Soriano does not go. Count goes to 1-0 on Jeter. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off into the crowd. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. And now the 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ripped into right field, the base hit. Jackson will run it down. And they get him out at third base. Soriano tries for third, and Jackson's throw picks him off. 2 down for the Yankees. It'll be a base hit for Jeter, but Soriano is out at third, trying for the extra base. So now 2 outs for the Yankees, and Lefty Gomez, the DH, will come up. Down low, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first, that's Jeter. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. And now, nope, they throw to first. Jeter back in time. The count remains at 1-1 to Lefty Gomez with 2 outs. 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ripped right to Giambi. He lines out, and that'll end the inning. At the end of 6 complete. 1-0 A's here at Chapman Sports. We go to the top of the 7th here in Game 3 of the ALCS. A's lead it 1-0. Jason Giambi will be at bat. Mike Messina is still on the mound for the A's, or for the Yankees, I'm sorry. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Goose Gossage and Michael King warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Counts 1-0. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch. Pops it up. Desada will go back and makes the play for out number 1. We're in the top of the 7th. A's lead at 1-0 here in Game 3 of the ALCS. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. 1 out, bases empty. Evil Dead's in the house saying, "Go A's." I'm an A's fan too. is in there for a strike, 0-1. Messina has gone the distance so far for the Yankees tonight. It's been a pitcher's duel. Just a 1-0 A's lead. Counts 0-1 to Jackson with 1 out, bases empty. And he fouls that off down the third base line. Count goes to 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains 0-2. We've got football after this. We'll start week 11. It'll be the Chiefs and the Chargers. 0-2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. Here in the top of the 7th, A's lead at 1-0 here in game 3. 1-2 pitch. Inside, he did not go around, 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Swung and struck out. 2 down. Got Evil Dead in the room. Good to have Evil Dead here, as always. Eric Chavez, the second baseman, comes up. 2 outs, bases empty. It's a ball. Count goes to 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty. Now Chavez, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air, out to left center field. That's going to fall. And it's a ground rule double as it bounces over the wall. So Eric Chavez, a ground rule double. The DH for the Yankees tonight is Lefty Gomez. Gomez is batting for Messina tonight. So with 2 outs, the A's have a runner on second. Sal Bando comes up, and he lifts 1 out to center field, and Mantle will get under it and makes the play for the out. At the end of 6 1/2, A's lead at 1-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Mickey Mantle will lead things off for the Yankees. Chief Bender's still on the mound. A's lead at 1-0. In there for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Lefty Gomez is the DH tonight for the Yankees. I know. And now the 0-1 pitch. And Mantle fouls it off. Count goes to 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. 1-2. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Game 3 of the ALCS. Tied at 1 game apiece. A's lead at 1-0. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Mantle. And he fouls it off. Count remains at 1-2. We have football after this. We'll start week 11. Chiefs and Chargers. 1-2 pitch. Rips it right to Campaneris at short. Throws to first for the out. 1 down for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And now Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, comes up with 1 out. Base is empty. The pitch by Bender. Inside, 1-0. Eckersley and Mall warming up in the bullpen for the A's. And now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Count evens up at 1-1 to Lou Gehrig. Now the 1-1 pitch is down low. Count goes to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Gehrig. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Bender. Rips it right to Chavez at second. He'll throw to first for the out. 2 down for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson, will come up with 2 outs, bases empty here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bender's warm up and pitch in there for a strike. Here's that weird throwing motion. And now the 0-1 pitch. Jackson lifts one up to center. Canseco goes back on the warning track and makes the play. At the end of 7 complete, A's still lead at 1-0 here at Jammin' Sports. The Goose, Rich Goose Gossage, will come in for the Yankees to pitch here in the top of the 8th inning. A's lead at 1-0 here in Game 3. Mickey Cochran, the catcher, will lead things off for the A's. He's 0 for 2 tonight. The Goose on the mound. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And now the 2-0 pitch. Down low, 2-1. No, it's in the strike zone, 2-1. That was at the knees. And now the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off into the crowd. Evens the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, bases empty. The 2-2 pitch to Cochran. Pops it up. Coming in, who's going to make the play? Rodriguez at third makes the play for out number 1. 1 down for the A's here on the top of the 8th. As Cochran pops out to third. Ricky Henderson, the left fielder, comes up. 1 out, bases empty. Took a big cut and missed. Strike 1. Henderson scored the only run so far in this game. 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. Severino and King now warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Counts at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Henderson. 1 out, bases empty. Here in the top of the 8th, A's up 1-0. 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2. Now Gossage with the 2-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Struck him out. Henderson went around for strike 2 and out number 2. Strike 3, out number 2. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 8th. In the shortstop, Bert Campaneris comes up. 2 outs, bases empty. In there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases empty. In the top of the 8th. The 1-1 pitch. Did he go around? Yes. 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And now the 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Base is empty. Campanera is hanging in there with a 2-2 count. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty. The 2-2 pitch. Outside. Got a full count. Full count at 3-2. Three-two pitch. Struck him out looking. At the end of 7.5, A's lead it 1-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 8th here in Game 3. A's lead it 1-0. The left fielder Aaron Judge will come up. Chief Bender still on the mound for the A's. Bender, one of the old timers. Outside, count goes to 1-0. Fingers and Maul warming up in the bullpen. And now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off, evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, base is empty. Here in the bottom of the 8th, A's up 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, but in the strike zone, 1-2. Bender on the left, Judge on the right. One-two pitch. Big swing and a miss, struck him out for out number 1. 6 strikeouts for Bender tonight. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 8th. Base is empty. A's lead at 1-0. A's trying to take Game 3, take a 2-1 lead in the series. Jorge Posada, the catcher, comes up. Inside, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Base is empty. The 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3-0. Counts at 3-0 to Posada. And now the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 on 4 pitches. It's a 1-out walk for Jorge Posada. And now Alfonso Soriano will come up, the second baseman, with 1 out, runner on first. The tying run at first base. Outside, ball 1. The go-ahead run at the plate. The count's 1-0. Here's the pitch. 2-0. They might want to think about taking Bender out of there. 1 out, runner on first. The count's 2-0 to Soriano. And now the 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike on the inside corner. Count goes to 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. And now the 2-2. High into center field. Canseco goes back and makes the play for out number 2. 2 down for the Yankees. As Soriano flies out to center. We go to the top of the order. A-Rod comes up with 2 outs and a runner on first. Here in the bottom of the 8th, A's up 1-0. Game 3 of the ALCS. Outside, and the runner will head down to second. As we watch that again. Yeah, it's raining here in New York. So now the Yankees have a runner on second with 2 outs. The count's 1-0 to A-Rod. Evens up at 1-1. That was the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on second. The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. The Yankees can tie up the game with a base hit. Got the runner at second base. A-Rod at the plate. Counts at 2-1. 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Oh boy. And now the 3-1 pitch to A-Rod. Fouls it off. We got a full count at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. A's lead at 1-0 here in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch by Bender. Ball 4. And the Yankees now have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Derek Jeter will come up. Jeter will step in. Fouls it off. Count goes to 0-1. Chief Bender trying to get out of the inning here without giving up a run. A's lead at 1-0, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Quickly 0-2 to Jeter. Can Bender get out of the inning? We'll see. And now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Up high, evens the count at 2-2. A walk will load the bases. The count to Jeter is 2-2. Here's the pitch. A dribbler to Campaneris. He'll throw to first for the out. And the Yankees come up empty at the end of 8 complete. A's lead at 1-0. We go to the 9th here at Jammin' Sports. We got a new pitcher, Michael King, will come on for the Yankees here in the top of the 9th. A's lead at 1-0. We've got football after this with the Chiefs and the Chargers as we kick off week 11 of our sim season. That'll be up next. Jimmy Fox, the DH, will lead things off here in the top of the 9th. Michael King on the mound. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pops it up. Coming in, Aaron Judge, and makes the play in left field for out number 1. 1 down for the A's here in the top of the 9th. The rain looks to be picking up some. Jose Canseco, the center fielder, will come up with 1 out, bases empty. Outside, yep, King's a current roster player, right? Severino and Cone on the mound for the Yankees. Or in the bullpen warming up. 1 out, bases empty, the count's 1-0. The pitch by King. Did he go around? No. 1-1 or 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Canseco. Two-0 pitch. Up high. 3-0. Canseco looking for a walk. 3 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. 1 out, bases empty. The count's 3-1 to Canseco. Make that 3-2. He took a big swing and missed. Full count. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the ninth. And now Jason Giambi, the first baseman, comes up. Two outs, bases empty. Outside, 1-0. The A's trying to get some insurance runs, but they have 2 outs and nobody on base. The count's 1-0 to Giambi. Big swing and a miss, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2-2. That'll even the count to Canseco, or Giambi, excuse me, at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. And he fouls that one off. Count remains at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. We're scoreless. No, we're not. A's lead it 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the ninth here at Jammin' Sports. I was saying it was scoreless for so long, I forgot the A's scored a run. All right, we go to the bottom of the ninth. Lefty Gomez will lead things off for the Yankees. The A's need 3 outs to take a 2-1 lead. The Yankees have to score at least 1. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Gomez. The DH tonight for the Yankees. What's up there, Evil Dead? If the Yankees can get 2, they'll win the game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Gomez. And now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 1. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the ninth inning. The A's are 2 outs away from taking a 2-1 lead in the series. Mickey Mantle, the center fielder, up next. 1 out, bases empty. He went around, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. I think I know why this is happening with the Yankees, and I'll explain in a second. And now the 0-1 pitch. Inside. This doesn't happen with the other teams, and I think it's because the Yankees have they have more all-timers than all the other teams. 1-1. In there, 2-1. I'll explain later. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Mantle fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. A's lead it 1-0 here in the bottom of the ninth. And now the 2-2 pitch. Outside, we got a full count to Mantle. At 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he struck out for out number 2. The Yankees are down to the last out. The A's are 1 out away from taking a 2-1 lead in the series. Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, comes up. 2 outs, bases empty. Outside, ball 1. Down goes to 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Rips it foul. Count goes to 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases empty. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Yankees down to the last strike. At 1-2 to Gary. A's trying to hold on and get the win. Bender trying to go the distance. A complete game for Bender if he can get it. 1-2. Struck him out. That'll end the ball game. The A's win it 1-0. They take a 2-1 lead in the series. The Athletics win it 1-0 here in Game 3. They take a 2-1 lead. Game 4 will be back here at Yankee Stadium. Chief Bender gets the win. Mike Mussina gets the loss. Find out everything about this show by going online to theshow.com and pick up a copy. It's worth it. Once again, your final score, the A's defeat the Yankees 1-0 here in Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead in the series. Coming up next, NFL football, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Up next, here at Jammin' Sports.